Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a very brand new episode. So as you can see, this is not the Total War mod, this is, as I promised, the World Blaze mod. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. Okay, so um, I did some, let's say, some test to check the mod with Italy, Japan, Germany, and the UK. Yeah, I even managed to play a bit with the UK, and yeah, let's say I feel really confident now in trying something new with this mod, and I would really like to try the United States of America. Let's say the giant blue. So let's see. Let's try a new game. I was thinking maybe. So I was tempted to buff the AI. The problem is that these buffs have not been changed, unlike what happens in the Total War mod. And yeah, exactly. So I think I'm gonna play it without any buffing to the AI, just to to see what will happen. And let's call it the Blue Giant. Okay, so World Blaze is a mod that changes many aspects, and I really have to be sorry for what I said in the previous video about the World Blaze mod, because apparently I must have criticized it without having played it enough. It changes many aspects of the game. I think that the most important one, and the one that you will notice immediately, is this so-called change to the economy, and because it adds this so-called economy fatigue. It represents inflation, large government spending, and a shrinking civilian economy. Blah, blah. It basically, if you want to mobilize early, you get a weekly debuff in war support, and that's what you don't want to have, and that's why you have war bonds, decisions, and also the option to lower your law as well as focuses. The industry has also changed, and as you can see already here from this one, you have, holy crap, 850 factories as the US. This is wow, just wow. But this is because military factories now have had their output cut in half. So yeah, this is kind of balancing. You know, you get double the amount of factories, but almost double the amount of factories, but the production has been cut in half. And now the civilian construction count is now 20 instead of 16, as it is for the vanilla and the Total War mod. There are also new resources. This is, I think, very interesting. These are bauxite, coal, and iron, and as well as 3 new new buildings. That's very nice. Industry, yeah, we saw it. Politics, there are a few more additions. I think it's better to have a look at them here. So you have the Ministry of Culture. I think it's yeah, Ministry of Culture. Yeah, that's which basically plays around with the role of women. I like to have them at home just for this nice 20% of monthly population. Ministry of Defense is focused on war bonds. I think, yeah, they. Okay, I think, yeah, these are what you need to lower the economy fatigue, let's say. And the Ministry of Propaganda is used to counter the reduction in war support that you get when you have partial mobilization or war economy. So just look at this one, it gives you minus 50% of weekly war support. That's really a lot. That's a lot. And minus 80% with total mobilization. That's a lot, really. And yeah, you have the Ministry of labor, providing miscellaneous buffs such as stability for some consumer goods or small recruitable population boost for some PP. That's also interesting. Yeah, I need to read more what all these do. You have the Ministry of Business, which also I think represents some more in-depth economical aspects. I like this with the US because you get this nice 5% of research speed bonus. And combat, oh sorry, tech trees, they are very unique. They are really unique. Like if you go with the US, you have I like the tank because it really represents that for instance the M2 medium tank, I think it entered in service in 1939 like the M2 Alstrak, while if you go on the German tank Focus 3 for instance, here you already get the Panzer 3 and Panzer 4. So that's very nice. I confess I never played the US as the Total War mode, so I don't know if there is a similar mechanic in the Total War mode as well. And the last thing is combat. Now, in World Ablaze, you get 120 combat width, and the game really recommends you to have a 30 combat with division. And yeah, so anything else? Okay, so yeah, there are more units like armored cars, assault tanks. There is the distinction between light and heavy infantry, and this is also reflected in the equipment. Light infantry just needs, let's say, standard rifles, like yeah, the M1 Garand, while heavy infantry requires automatic rifles and machine guns, and later on even bazookas. And I mean, I would like to challenge myself with this new campaign with the World Ablaze mod. I may do a German campaign with this one. I don't know, I've been playing Germany so much time, but you know, Germany is so much fun because you can lose the war with just one click. And yeah, so the goal with this campaign would be to basically make the US, I wouldn't say great again, but I would like to say make the US export some democracy. And you know me, since I'm not really good with the Navy, even though I did gain some experience and confidence, the way to do it would be to have a large mechanized army. So yeah, you heard it well. The idea would be to have, like, not motorized but actually mechanized units, like similar to what I did with the Total War mod and in Germany with the motorized Wehrmacht only campaign challenge, and to have a large, oh yeah, I'm ready to play now, a large air fleet of strategic bombers. This is how I plan to win the war. I am playing as the USA. I just have to produce shit ton of stuff and just, yeah, steamroll my enemies with the power of the material, the war of material. I think, yeah, that's all for now. I hope you guys will enjoy it. Thank you very much for recommending me this mod. From my very first impression, looks really amazing, looks really nice. And yeah, let's see what I can do now in the first 2 or 3 years. Of course in game, yeah. And yeah, so thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. And yeah, stay tuned, because more episodes will be coming soon.